Hey guys, Josh Pierce here with the 365 Real Estate team with RE/MAX Landon. We've been kind of chatting here in office about a few things, and it's kind of sparked my interest to discuss with you guys about buying a new home construction house in Calgary, especially because of the amount of inventory that we have on the market and the amount of options that we have in the market. I wanted to go back through why would you use a realtor, or why would you bring a realtor through with you when you're looking at new home constructions. So many of you guys know, I was a Stepper Homes sales associate and sales manager for about 5 years. So I've got a lot of, backdoor knowledge on what the new home construction game is all about. I spend a lot of times in the show homes, selling homes for the builder. And a number of my clients were people coming through the door who maybe were just seeing what was in the neighborhood, or heard of the builder, wanted to see what kind of layouts there were, maybe zero intention or maybe a ton of intention on buying a home with the new home build. And a lot of them, I would say 75-85% of the people that I dealt with or worked with didn't come through with a realtor. Now, in my opinion, to give you an idea on why it's important, is for those 4.5 years, my job was to sell for the builder. I was trained and taught and kind of tested on how to turn a walk-through buyer into a purchaser. So my goal was to take your interest and sell you a new home construction home. And to do that, I had to oversell the product, essentially. And I wasn't looking after the buyer's needs, I was looking after my seller's needs. That's who I was working for. That's where my representation was from. So walking through the door, I wanted to upsell you on lots. I wanted to upsell upgrades. I wanted to take your build and turn it into your dream house. And at the end of the day, as much as that worked for or in favor for the builder, it was not in favor for my purchasers. And I've since tried to educate our clients on why they should bring us through the doors, and it's simply because, why wouldn't you? Buyers kind of think that, well, if I go through with a realtor, it's going to cost me more to build, and that is a false fact. Builders will take into account a realtor's fees before you even walk through the door, and if you go in without a realtor and the fees are not paid because there's no one representing you, it's just more money in their pocket. It doesn't mean the price goes up. It doesn't mean they're making up for the cost that they're paying the realtor in your purchase pricing. So that's step one. It's a free service. So why wouldn't you take someone through the door? Why wouldn't you have a team member with experience in building to walk through and answer the questions that most buyers don't know when they're coming through a new home construction phase. Things that I found were important, or things that I found people didn't ask, were things like, does your price include GST? What lot is that price included from? Because a lot of the builders obviously will grab the smallest, cheapest, easiest lot that they can find to keep their pricing down on their marketing material. But the second you want to buy something with a west yard or a south-facing yard or a pie lot or a corner lot, things get lost in the mix. You don't hear about architectural controls, which is building requirements for the way an exterior of a home looks, and a cost that usually isn't involved in a standard starting price. Back to front slopes, lot slopes, that can change the cost of the build. And then size, lot prices for sure are always dictated differently once you go through different phases of the community, different areas, what you're backing, things of that nature. That's just that's first question stuff when you walk through the door. But you also want someone who's going to sit there and review a contract with you. The builder, on the other hand, they're going to do a full review with you, but at the same time, they're going to answer the questions in favor of the builder. They're going to make it seem like a standardized contract. There's no big deal to this. Are you asking the proper questions about possession and build time? What is a standard build time in a new home construction build? Or things like warranty. What's the warranty structure? Have you even looked at what the warranty the builder is offering? Because that's huge. You're buying a home that's being constructed. You want to know what is covered. who do I deal with if I'm having a bad build? Because we have all those negative experiences that people bring up that, oh my God, my builder was terrible, I didn't get taken care of, their customer service was down, or you know what, I had issues on my warranty and the way they came and fixed it was terrible. All those things can be asked and brought up well ahead of you moving forward with a build or moving forward with that builder to ensure that you're situated with the right, not only the right lot, the right house, but the right builder is also super important. So kind of as a wrap, what we wanted to do today is just bring the importance of, don't feel like you don't need a realtor coming through the show homes. We love walking through show homes with our clients. We love going through new layouts and new communities to see what's out there. It's educational for us as well. And at the end of the day, take someone into the builders to work on your behalf. That's the biggest thing. I'm there to make sure, or we would be there to make sure that you're not getting upsold or you're not being sold something that isn't right for you and something that you're maybe not thinking of down the road, so that when you do contact us to sell, you're not hit with any surprises. So check us out. Let us know if you have questions. Obviously, we're all ears to hear what your thoughts are about this podcast and this video.